Good evening, my Real News Media TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update. And in the news this evening, call center worker killed after being hit by tractor. VAZ urges road users to exercise caution. A call center worker was killed on Friday after she was reportedly hit by a tractor traveling on Walks Road in St. Catherine. The deceased has been identified as 22-year-old Brittany Hunter. Reports are that shortly after 8:30 a.m., Hunter was attempting to cross the road when she walked into an oncoming tractor. She was taken to the Spanish Town Hospital, where she was pronounced dead on arrival. It is understood that Hunter was on her way to work at the time of the incident. The 22-year-old leaves behind one child. Following the news, Transport Minister Darrell Vaz expressed the sadness at her passing. Our heartfelt condolences go out to the family and the loved ones of the victim during this difficult time. The loss of a life under such circumstances is truly heartbreaking, and our thoughts are with all those affected by this tragedy, Vaz said in a news release. Road safety is a matter of utmost importance to the government of Jamaica, and we are committed to working tirelessly to prevent such accidents from occurring in the future. In fact, the ministry is about to roll out a pedestrian safety campaign specifically aimed at educating and protecting this category of road users. We continue to urge all road users to exercise caution, obey traffic laws, and always prioritize the safety of themselves and others, he continued. The minister extended his deepest sympathies to the bereaved family and reaffirmed the ministry's unwavering commitment to providing road safety and preventing further tragedies of this nature. Police arrest alleged reputed member of Chargy Badness gang. The police say they have made a breakthrough in gang attack cases in Gregory Park, St. Catherine, which occurred in 2021 and 2023, with Thursday's arrest of a reputed member of the Chargy Badness gang. He has been identified as 23-year-old Tyrese Taylor, otherwise called Reddy, of Dover Avenue, Gregory Park. Taylor is charged with 4 counts of murder, assault at a common law, unlawful wounding, aiding and abetting, facilitating the commission of an applicable offense by a criminal organization, principal in the first degree, being a participant in a criminal organization, making use of a firearm to commit a felony, possession of a prohibited weapon, arson, unauthorized possession of ammunition, and shooting with intent. Reports are that on August 9, 2021, Taylor and other members of the gang, armed with firearms, went to a restaurant and opened fire, hitting 39-year-old Omar Ricketts of Christian Penn in the area before they escaped on foot. Ricketts was taken to hospital where he died. Months later, on December 18, 2021, about 9:30 a.m., it is alleged that Taylor and other gang members entered a premises in the community, held 2 men at a gunpoint, and bound their hands with electrical cords. One of the victims was allegedly beaten. However, they reportedly managed to free themselves later and alerted the police. That same day, the armed men proceeded to another premises, the police said. There, they reportedly held another man at a gunpoint, decapitated him with a machete, and escaped with the severed head. The deceased was identified as a 30-year-old Raphael Nati of Joblin, Spanish Town, St. Catherine. The police said his severed head was discovered hours later by residents on Cottage Drive in Gregory Park. On August 12, 2023, it also alleged that Taylor and other members of the gang went to Walker's Avenue in Gregory Park about 3 a.m., where they shot and killed 28-year-old Ranil Horton, a taxi operator of Walker's Avenue. The assailants reportedly then made their way to another premises on Walker's Avenue, where they set several homes on fire, injuring 72-year-old Naomi Gokul, who later died from severe burns she sustained during the incident. Taylor was apprehended during an operation in the parish. His court date is being finalized. The police said investigations continue for the other suspects involved in the incident. Motorcyclist killed in Trelawney crash. 40-year-old motorcyclist Winston Clark of Bounty Hall, Trelawney, was killed after he collided with a motorcar in Granville in the parish on Thursday. Corporal Kirkland Cross of the Trelawney Traffic Department told the news that about 2:15 p.m., Clark was riding his motorcycle towards Falmouth when he collided with a Toyota Voxy heading in the opposite direction. The impact sent Clark into the windscreen before he fell to the ground, suffering multiple wounds. He was taken to hospital where he was pronounced dead. Cross said the driver of the car was treated for minor injuries at hospital. This accident brings to 5 fatal accidents, from which 9 persons have perished since 2024, Cross reported. 30 arrested in New York after Jamaican food truck found selling guns and drugs. A Jamaican food truck owner is among 30 people arrested and charged after it was discovered that food containers served by the truck came not just with Jamaican meals but drugs and guns, according to law enforcement agents in New York. Law enforcement said that food containers from the Real Spice food truck, situated just 150 feet from the courthouse in the city of Newburgh in Orange County, upstate New York, were used to package guns and drugs in one of the widest distribution of guns and drugs in Orange County. 42-year-old Jamaican Kirkland Salmon, the owner of the food truck, along with 29 other people, were arrested and charged with narcotics, firearms, and conspiracy offenses. Dubbed Operation Hot Lunch, some 40 different law enforcement agencies were involved in busting the operation following a 6-month investigation. Orange County District Attorney David Hoover announced on May 21 that the operation had shut down one of the largest drug and guns distribution operations in Orange County. He said that the operators made some $3 million per year from the operation, which was used to purchase real estate and invest in cryptocurrency. According to Hoover, the guns came in from North Carolina, while the drugs came from Florida. The lawmen also seized several vehicles along with the food truck. The Real Spice food truck was at one time situated on Broadway in Newburgh, across from the city center, which housed the offices of the mayor, but was relocated to a space in front of the courthouse. A Jamaican businessman in the area told the news that he purchased the meals from the food truck on several occasions, unaware that guns and drugs were being distributed out of the truck. The food was not bad, but I suspected that they were selling more than just food, he said, asking the news to withhold his identity. The charging document and the filed statement made in court alleged that the investigation revealed that someone was at the center of 4 different conspiracies to traffic narcotics and firearms throughout Orange County. The document and the filed statement said that someone was supplied with quantities of cocaine by 2 different narcotic suppliers to distribute from his food truck. Someone was also supplied with firearms to resell in Orange County. During the enforcement operation, law enforcement agents recovered 24 firearms and 1 kilogram of cocaine. On the day of the enforcement action, May 21, police additionally recovered over 11 kilograms of cocaine, approximately 90 grams of fentanyl, 7 guns, high-capacity magazines, numerous rounds of ammunition, and approximately US $45,000, as well as scales and packaging materials used in narcotics trafficking and 10 vehicles used for distribution. Some 40 law enforcement agencies, including the New York Police Department, were involved in the operation to smash the gun and the drug distribution network, according to Hoover. Another taxi operator killed in St. Catherine. Another taxi operator has been killed near Linstead in St. Catherine, raising alarm among public passenger transport operators in the parish. The deceased has been identified as a Nigel Mighty, 48, of Deeside and Wakefield District, Linstead, St. Catherine. Mighty's killing follows that of another taxi operator, Keon Bartley, otherwise called Rimhead, who was shot and killed near Linstead on May 25. It's reported that Mighty was shot and killed in Middleton District, in the vicinity of Dintale Technical High School on Thursday. About 8:20 a.m., Mighty was reportedly driving his taxi along the roadway when explosions were heard. He was later found suffering from what appeared to be gunshot wounds. The police were summoned and it was observed that Mighty had wounds to his upper body. Head of the Spanish Town Taxi Association, Aaron Mattis, called for greater protection for public passenger vehicle operators. We need to have more emphasis being paid to the safety of the operators. The killing of 2 operators within such a short time is heartrending, and the industry is hurting badly. It is as if our lives are not important, Mattis said. No motive has been established in the killing. The Linstead Criminal Investigations Branch is probing. Thank you everyone for watching. See you tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. for another news update.